Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
All right, man, let's talk about Charlo and Tszyu being postponed again. I told y'all, last week, a couple weeks ago, that, Charlo had 5 days to show proof about how his medical healing of his hand was going. Apparently, he had medical clearance to postpone the fight even further, so the fight gets postponed again. Tszyu was hoping for a June and July date. Now they saying August or September. And Tszyu basically said that Charlo was sleeping on him. And now that he see that he's a serious contender, that he wants to be 120%, says he wants to take a fight before then, a tough opponent, a challenge. And that's the only way you're gonna get better. Obviously, there's risk involved in you not becoming not being the champ, or not fighting for the championship no more. But that's what boxing about. I don't know how you can't like Tszyu. He not seeking out small challenges. He's seeking out big challenges, and even when he don't have to. So, and people gonna continue to discredit him. And that's just the way it is. I talked about in the live stream Monday night how they discredited Evander Holyfield his whole career. No matter what he did, it wasn't good enough. It always had an asterisk by it. And when they deem they don't like you, and then they take other guys who doing the same or doing less than you, and they put them on a pedestal. I ain't with that, bro. If I really say, man, I don't think he that good, I really believe it. No matter if I like the dude or don't like it. Somebody brought up Kovalev being overrated, and I said, I can't say that, man. Kovalev tried to fight everybody. He tried to fight Adonis Stevenson. If he had beat Ward, he was going to fight Better BF, even though, Better BF got him in amateurs. There was some beef there. So, I ain't going to never let, personal feelings or how I feel about a particular fighter, get in the way of giving their credit. Hell of a fighter. Hell of a fighter, bro. Adonis Stevenson is the one that ran and signed with Al Heyman in the 23rd hour of them negotiations. People tend to forget that. But yeah, at the end of the day, dude, I told y'all, man, I got a feeling, no insider information. Always gotta get that disclaimer. I got a feeling that he gonna drop. He gonna vacate that belt. Al Heyman don't want to give Tszyu all them belts, even though he got the roster of fighters to go get them back from Fondora and a couple other guys he still got there that can go over there and get them back. He don't want to hand the whole division over to Tszyu in one fight. So don't be surprised if this man don't vacate, bro. I wouldn't be surprised. Charlo struggled with far lesser fighters than Tszyu, bro. I keep telling y'all that. That's why he ain't pound for pound in many people's eyes. I just give him pound for pound because he keep winning in spectacular fashion. But he didn't struggle with far less fighters than Tszyu. Far less. John Jackson, Gabriel Rosado, Dimitri Hopkins. You can go on and on. Minus Monterosian. So, now he's saying that it's August, September. He said he ain't fought in a year, And that's what they do at PBC. This dude fought, last May? June-ish? I think it was May. And then he turned around and said, I won't be back to January 2023. What type of shit is that? You know what I'm saying? What type of shit is that, bro? You fight May and then you ain't coming back for the rest of the year, dude. And then you don't come back in January, dude. Like I said before, man. PBC. And I heard Lion Killer said they was in talks to get to sell to Endeavor, and they should have sold. Al Heyman gonna protect them babies at all costs. Endeavor come in, them motherfuckers gonna have to fight everybody. And he wasn't gonna do that. And we could say he should have sold, but he knows something that we don't know, evidently. Even if PBC disband, he still get a percentage of, he still got individual contracts. So it don't really matter to him. Even if it disband a TV show, ends, he still has ownership in the fighters. And probably part of that Endeavor deal was probably giving up ownership. It's probably giving up ownership in those fighters. That was probably part of the deal, is giving up ownership and giving up, relinquishing his rights. And he probably didn't want to do that. That's ace in the hole. But you know, like I said about Charlo, man, he probably really is hurt. Them hand injuries tricky, bro. So you want to make sure it's I don't know which hand it is, but you want to, especially if your lead hand, you want to make sure you 100%. You want to make sure you're 100%. But like I said before, this is beginning to be a shit show. And one thing about Tszyu, he don't seem to be willing to wait around. He gonna fight. He gonna fight. So yeah, Tszyu ain't waiting around for nobody. Tszyu gonna get in there. He gonna mix it up. He gonna fight. So he ain't waiting around for Charlo. And for Charlo, you know, he still look like he in good shape. But will he be in fighting condition? Will he be 100%? Those are all questions that have to be answered. There are all questions that have to be answered. But I told y'all they gonna try to get out this fight, bro. And I don't think it's that Charlo don't think he can win. You gonna hand the division over, then everything go through Australia. And people say, oh, it's an easy fight for him, and dude, that shit ain't easy, man. He can't take no pressure like that. And it's different than Castano's pressure, because this kid can thump, and he got calculated pressure. Now, you know, I still favor Charlo to win, but I think it's a tougher fight than people thinking, man, because these dudes don't know shit about boxing. Historically, man, to be a champion, you used to have to fight guys like Tszyu. You know what I'm saying? You used to have to fight real, you know, pressure fighters or guys that brought pressure. It ain't like he a pressure inside fighter, man. Motherfucker like Chavez will kill Duran and them. They'll kill the game today, bro. They'll kill the game today. These dudes can't even fight on the inside, bro. They can't even fight on the inside. That's the crazy shit about it. They can't even fight on the inside. You know? So, you know, he's bringing pressure, but, you know, if his hand need more time to heal, he need more time to heal. Shit, what can we say? What can we say? But once again, it's delayed again. And you gotta understand, this dude been doing shots since Castanos and since before Castanos and Charlo, I believe. So he been waiting patiently for a shot. And like it or not, he just getting more and more reps, more and more experience, not waiting around. And that's the best thing you can do. Terrence Crawford took a great approach to it, taking the Ivanesian fight to get a camp to stay sharp. Don't sit around here waiting like these dudes doing. You know, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You want to stay loose. You want to stay ready. You know, you want to stay strong, because you sitting around, you just losing your prime. You know, so I think it was smart to keep fighting and fighting. You know, you want to fight tough challengers. You know, and one thing that stuck to me before he fought Tony Harrison, he said, I know how to fight these Americans. You know, that tell me that he did a lot of sparring with them. That's what it tell me. He did a lot of sparring with them. And he understand how they tick. So, somebody like him, you got to push him back. You got to push him back. He gonna keep getting better and better and better, bro. And once he clean up defense a little bit, it's gonna be a wrap. He knows once you put certain guys on their heels, man, they don't generate the same power. But that kind of conventional thought don't work with Charlo. Charlo kind of can generate power. He explosive. He can generate it off the ropes. And that's what Castanos found out. He can generate power in a short area. How strong he is and all that. So that's one thing about him, man. He quick like a dog bite. He can generate that power in a short area. You know, Mike Tyson used to be like that. You let him get on the front foot, he can get that leverage on the shot. But once motherfuckers start pushing Mike back, and Mike couldn't, you know, generate that power, have that leverage to generate that power. You got some guys that just, who just freaks of nature, who could just punch you and be off balance and still hurt you, who just naturally heavy-handed. Charlo, it just can generate power in short areas, bro. He got great balance. So that's one thing I think that's the trouble for him. When he find out when he on top of Charlo, when he pushing him back, Charlo can just throw a punch out of nowhere, and he got great conditioning. So probably good that he getting extra repetition for this fight. Probably real good for him. So it's probably the best. But he might end up getting the vacant belt. I mean, people want, people want to be crowned champion. People don't want to be email champions or whatever they want to call them today. People want to be champions, but right now, more likely you got to wait till August, September. More likely, most likely, if Tszyu gonna fight before then, it's probably most likely gonna be in September. So we'll wait and see. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo, CJGood313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Check the Boxing News playlist for more videos like this. Peace.